This is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runners Alley and Marathon Sports. Coming at you from the Manchester Invitational. This year's meet hub brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. Our final race of the day, the large school boys race. And I tell you, this is the race of the day for me. We have 17 ranked teams from all around New England here today. So this is going to be a battle. This is going to be a great opportunity for a lot of teams to kind of have some strong competition. And one of those teams that we expect near the top is going to be Phillips Exeter, private school in New Hampshire. St. Johnsbury, Vermont, they're Vermont's number 1. Vermont's number 2 is here, CVU. Number 4 from Vermont, Essex. U32 is Vermont's 5. Burlington is Vermont's number 6. Montpelier, Vermont is number 7. South Burlington, Vermont's number 8. Mount Mansfield is Vermont's number 9. Vermont is here, man. They're here to perform. Also here, of course, Hanover, New Hampshire's number 1 ranked team. Salem from New Hampshire is ranked number 3 in the state. Bishop Girton of New Hampshire, number 4. Pinkerton, New Hampshire's number 2. Salem, New Hampshire's number 4 as well. Londonderry ranked number 5 in New Hampshire. And Nashua South ranked 6 in New Hampshire. East Lyme of Connecticut is here as well. They are ranked number 3 in their state. And then Alvern of New Hampshire is currently 10th for New Hampshire. So a lot of ranked teams, and I don't think we're going to get disappointed on the individual side either, Jimmy. Who are you looking at?
Right now, I think it's a 3-headed monster. It's going to be Tam Gavinis. He came in 2nd place last year to Byron Grievous, who's one of the best runners in the nation. Tam Gavinis is one of the best runners in the nation. Matt Giardina, he's clearly Gatorade Runner of the Year the last 2 years, and well, last year anyways. And he's from Bishop Girton. He's really tough. His teammate Carson Fisher, he'll be right in the mix in the top 20, I would say. St. Johnsbury's Vermont's Andrew Thornton Sherman and Emmett Johnson. Andrew Thornton Sherman could win this race. The kid's a 150 half miler. These kids are inspired. They lost their coach over, 2 days after New England's got killed in a logging accident behind his house. I feel for that team. Personal friend. I'm rooting for those guys today. Concords Josiah Conley. He's been having a great season. He's only been beaten by Giardina and Sully Sturks out of Keene, so he's looking good. South, Daniel Byrne. Essex, Vermont, James Stewart. Salem's Brody Chisholm. Londonderry's Carson Fitzgerald. Pinkerton, Sean Hayes, and Oscar D'Amelio. But this is going to shape up to, I believe, a 3-man race between Gavinis, Giardina, and Thornton Sherman. And I'm going to pick St. Johnsbury to win this. That's my prediction. Right. But I would not count out East Lyme.
Well, you definitely picked, some top runners. You mentioned Tam, one of those national names. Matt, one of those national names as well. And again, Thornton Sherman, I have heard that name several times before. Sherman, we'll see how he can perform here. Absolutely. So that'll be interesting to see. Phillips Exeter are not ranked, but again, private school. So we'll see how they do. Usually show up pretty well. And again, led by Tam, should be pretty strong. I think they also have another top runner from last year who ended up transferring there, went to Guilford. What was his name? Was a top freshman?
Yeah, he's a top freshman. He's at Phillips Exeter now.
Yeah. So I think he should definitely help them out. Apologies.
Pacello, yeah.
All right, official heading into the cone. Moments away from our start. You pick St. Johnsbury to win it. They are definitely in the mix. Again, that top team from Vermont. See how they fare on this wet and hilly course. Should be a good one. Teams lined up nice and wide on that start. And of course, for this start, it is uphill. See who wants it more when they get to us.
Tam Gavinis is definitely the favorite, but I'm picking a dark horse here.
All right, they're off. 2024 Manchester Invitational Boys Large School Race.
15 years here in Barry Park. Come on,
They are not taking it easy up this hill. I see a clear leader there.
Picking Gavinis way out. No, I think that's somebody else.
Gavinus. We see Gavinus right now in second. He will probably move up.
Cello's right there with him.
All right, 500 meters into the race. We'll see how it is.
All right, 17 ranked schools, but there's a ton more individuals.
And here we go. Looks like Tam out front.
As expected.
Oh man, he's just hammering. He's not waiting for Giardina to come up.
Right there. He's right there.
I know, but he's not waiting, that's for sure. They are going. Look at the front of this race.
The mile.
Holy moly.
Shermanator.
There's Michelli right there. Wow, this is thick.
17 ranked schools from several different states in New England.
This is unbelievable.
Let's go. We'll see you at the mile mark.
All right, leaders coming around. It's Tam up front. Not alone, though. See Matthew Giardina back there.
Tam looks good. Terminator.
Also up there, that was Alex Fisher of Loomis. So you had called St. Johnsbury. 500 in, they looked good. True test starts here, though. Lowell is also one of those strong
Lowell's got a good team, huh?
Yeah.
Hanover's looking good.
East Lyme looking good. So St. Johnsbury, we saw there 5. East Lyme has 5. Hanover with 5. Lowell with 5. Phillips Exeter with 5 across as well. Again, we are at the 1 mile mark. Saw Tam leading it, 4:52.9. Alex Fisher right there with him at 4:53. Giardina 4:53 as well. Shermanator, as you had mentioned, 4:56. Sean of East Lyme, 4:58. Emmett Johnson, St. Johnsbury, 4:59. It's all the guys under 5. And again, team-wise, St. Johnsbury up in front. Very close battle with East Lyme, though. Looks like Lowell and Hanover might be in the battle for that 3rd spot.
Last year they went out at 5:04. Today they went out at 4:52.
That's quick.
Yeah. So they're ripping it up.
Again, slightly different courses, but you know, the first mile in terms of elevation, it's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
But as we think about elevation, we'll throw it over to Tim and Mike up the hill.
All right, here we go. We got Gavinus in the lead.
Yep.
And that should be Alex Fisher from Loomis. Loomis Chaffee, another private school. Now watch Giardina. He might just be hanging back here for this first mile. It's pretty smart.
They are going.
They're getting after pretty good here.
Definitely are getting after.
The Shermanators in 4th.
Terminator.
St. Johnsbury. East Lyme's Sean McCauley. And you got Emmett Johnson from St. Johnsbury. East Lyme's number 2. East Lyme, 3rd ranked in Connecticut. They could be the favorites. But then you got St. Johnsbury again. Portsmouth's number 1. Bocelli returning to New Hampshire. Josiah Conley. There's a sighting. And then Pinkerton's 2 young studs.
Another Hanover. They are right well today.
With that, we got to get going to the 2 mile. All right, here we go. Tam Gavinus is coming through 2 miles in 10:16. No, 10:20. Right behind him is Loomis's Alex Fisher. This is going to be a great race at the bottom. 2 private schools come through.
They got a gap. They have got a gap at this point. They ran that 2nd mile brilliantly.
I mean, you got to run it. You got to run that hard.
You do. You're not going to make up what this is in the downhill, that's for sure.
And here's a battle coming on.
Go.
2 guys coming through. That's Andrew Thornton Sherman and McCauley from East Lyme. Giardina. East Lyme's top 2.
East Lyme.
Jeff
right
Billings
now.
from Hall, Connecticut called East Lyme with the win, but there's St. Johnsbury's second. Hanover's first. Brookline's first. Montpelier's first. Brookline's second.
Wow.
And here comes Josiah Conley of Concord.
Nice move over.
East Lyme's third. East Lyme's third.
Hanover second.
Lowell second. Hanover second. South, there's Daniel Byrne.
There's another one.
Portsmouth having a great day. East Lyme's 4th. East Lyme's 5th. Hey, Jeff Billings was right. East Lyme's going to win this one. Pinkerton's top 2. They're making a big move this second part.
There's St. Johnsbury, another one.
Brookline.
Hanover's having a good day. They made the right choice.
Londonderry's top. Pinkerton again.
Come on, Spencer.
From Concord, but
Hanover. What number Hanover is this? What number Hanover is that?
no, that's at least 6.
6. Hanover's deep.
Keep going, Brad. You got it, Brad.
Brent Dunning from the Faster fame just rolling through. Another Byrne brother. There's Phillips Exeter again.
Yep.
Give you some team scores. St. Johnsbury's clinging to a lead at the 2-mile mark. East Lyme right behind it, but I don't know how East Lyme doesn't win this. We'll see how the bottom goes.
I guess so.
Lowell is 3rd. Hanover's 4th. Salem 5th.
Salem having a run.
Let's go, Sam. Push it.
Hanover 6 and 7.
I can't believe we're 2 miles in and it's shoulder to shoulder in some places. That's crazy.
Let's go, Brad.
That's Manchester Invitational.
Manchester Invitational. Oftentimes the large school race tends to be smaller because you have the bigger schools. They can only run 7. You see more in the others. But
Let's
today,
go, Blake.
this might be the biggest race of the day.
This is going to be decided in that lower loop, Mike. We're missing a great
Absolutely.
finish. St. Johnsbury and East Lyme.
Greg ought to be happy that we let him see these finishes.
East
We won't
Lyme,
get
East Lyme definitely has the advantage for top 5, but St. Johnsbury has 2 in the top 6. East Lyme's 1. That could be a difference maker. We'll see what happens.
Push it.
Top New Hampshire school certainly is Hanover right now. They're clinging to a 20-point lead in 2 miles over Salem.
They look good coming through too. Plus they're 6 and 7, weren't far back.
We'll just let you enjoy the second mile mark of the Dairyfield historical Dairyfield course.
Especially seeing as we don't have to go anywhere this time.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ryan. Come on. Let's go,
Wyndham coming
BJ.
through.
Come on, boys. Stick together. Come on, boys. Come on.
And once again, they have about 1,200 meters of down after this moment. And I'll be honest with you, state championships are decided.
You got to run the second mile here, but then you really need to pay attention in that 3rd mile because if you kind of go to sleep, you can have a lot of people go by you. Just had a nice little signal to the camera as the guy came through.
Hopefully it was
You know you're not at the front of the pack when you have time to do that. Dover, it looks like they have new uniforms. Is that Dover?
Yep, looks that way.
Winnicott.
So
Sanford,
many.
Maine, I'm guessing. I didn't write the preview, so I'm guessing it's Sanford, Maine. It's the only Sanford I know.
Yeah, maybe. Manchester, Connecticut.
Connecticut, because that's definitely not our Manchester colors.
Just browsing. There's a lot of movement that can happen over the last little bit here.
Let's go. You need to be up there. Wait, Charlie was ahead of Luke.
All right, and with that, we'll send you to the finish.
Tam Gavinus around the corner. Phillips Andover looking back, but he is alone right now. Trying to get the crowd involved. He wants some hype. See Fisher behind him, but Tam is going to take it. 2024 Manchester Invitational champion for large schools. He's the real deal. He's one of the best in the country right there. Fisher? Fisher had a great day today, too. Outstanding. Yeah, you see the lead that these two had built up, no one in sight just yet. Again, Alex Fisher, I don't think you mentioned him during the preview, and that's just how big this race is and how competitive it is. And same thing on the team side. You never know. Like East Lyme, we see their number 1 right here. They're coming to compete. We called them out. Connecticut's number 3 team, but at the 2 mile, they were number 1. Giardina. He's going to finish in front of a whole slew of guys. East Lyme's number 2. Hanover, another team in the mix. Right now, East Lyme, St. Johnsbury looking at like they are those top two teams. Keep watching for their jerseys as we've got another Loomis crossing in front of Nashua South. East Lyme.
East Lyme, huh?
Roll.
Phillips Exeter.
There's Brookline, Pinkerton with a couple. Hanover, Champlain Valley, Spalding, East Lyme, Montpelier, BG. And here you go, East Lyme, that's at least 5 for them.
So they clinch this.
Hanover, Pinkerton with a battle there. Champlain Valley with another pair. Lowell, Salem, Concord with some nice new jerseys. At this point, we've probably seen 50-plus finish. Team-wise, again, we know East Lyme's got 5. St. Johnsbury, I believe, has 5, as does Hanover.
Brookline just got their top 5 come in.
South will have 5.
Brookline definitely showed up today, huh?
Absolutely. I think Brookline had a real good surge there that last mile. Don't think it will be enough to take down East Lyme, but I do think that Pat makes them take the lead over St. Johnsbury.
Yeah, Hanover looks like they had a decent day.
A lot of these guys battling for that one position, 2 positions, getting that extra point less for their team. As more and more guys filter through the line, East Lyme absolutely has this.
They did.
And I think they had it from start to finish.
I mean, anytime you come in number 3, Connecticut. Connecticut's dominated the last few years. But Brookline is actually from Massachusetts, and they don't compete the same New England. They don't compete New England's in cross country, so you know they have some good teams there too.
Yeah, we saw a pretty close battle at the 1 mile between St. Johnsbury and East Lyme. 2 mile, it was all East Lyme. And at the finish, of course, East Lyme should take this. Brookline, though, I think they're going to be number 2.
Looks like it to me.
St. Johnsbury should have a good enough performance for 3rd today. Hanover looks pretty secure in that 4th spot. Pinkerton looking pretty good at 5th. And then 6th is close right now between Nashua South and Loomis. Nashua South with a slight edge, but we'll see how things kind of factor in as these guys continue to finish. Glastonbury, Montpelier, Portsmouth, Manchester, Needham, Memorial, Concord, Merrimack, Portsmouth again, another from Merrimack, Loomis.
Boy, Tam Gavin is the real deal, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Tam Gavis, 15:24. Of course, that is a course record. New course this year, but still had a couple of races before him. Take a look at it. We are over 200 finish right now.
There's our early leader right there. Just finishing now. Gonna get that moment of spotlight.
Hey, you know, if you're strong sprinting on the hills, why not?
That kid looks like he could be fullback on a football team. He still comes in at a pretty good time.
All right, we'll take one more look at the top 6 as majority of guys have come across. East Lyme will take that top spot. Brookline in 2nd, St. Johnsbury Academy in 3rd, Hanover 4th, Pinkerton 5th, and Nashua South should be able to secure that 6th spot. Once again, this is New Hampshire Cross Country powered by Runners Alley and Marathon Sports. We're at our 2024 Manchester Invitational. This year's meet help brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. Give them a huge shout out in Epsom. Been a long time sponsor. Couldn't do everything we do without them, so big shout out to them. This has been your 2024 Manchester Invitational Boys Wire School Race. Another one in the books.